I'm Mindy.
What's up, folks? Welcome on in. Welcome to Go Gaming here on a Monday evening, hanging out on YouTube and on Twitch. It is good to see you guys. I heard that over the TV. Good God, Soundwave. Welcome on in, chat. How are we all doing tonight? Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Hope you guys had a wonderful weekend as well. Anybody watch Worlds? Anybody enjoy the festivities of the World Championship celebrations in the Pokemon world? Yeah, I gotta tell you, it was. I didn't watch the entirety of the weekend, but like definitely watching Championship Sunday was a blast. The production value that Pokemon puts on for Worlds now is just absolutely top notch. We'll go over it a little bit more later as far as like itself and even the trailers after everything. It was a little late last night, so I mean, if you stayed up for it, awesome. If you had to find out everything that we've learned from the upcoming games later today or earlier today, that's cool too. If you have no idea what we're talking about, we'll go over everything. But in the meantime, chat, before we hop on into Scarlet and Violet tonight to do some Ting-Lu raids, to do some shiny hunting, I'm going to kick things off with some roll call here and say hello to everybody saying hello to me. If you guys, in the meantime, don't mind hitting that like button on YouTube so we can keep things rocking and rolling. Show the algorithm that this is the place to be on a Monday evening. If you guys are lurking, enjoy your lurk. You guys are the backbone of the streaming community, and I appreciate you just as much as the chatters. That being said, welcome on in. Goes out to Scrimpy. What's up, Cat? What's going on, Shining Shadow? What's going on, Blue? What's going on, Draconified? What is up, Spectra? The ever-steady sound alerts. And what's going on, Sound Wave, right behind that? How you doing there? What's going on, Cat? Welcome on in. It is good to be here with y'all. And again, if I've missed anybody, I apologize. But it is good to see you. Good to be here with you. We're going to rock and roll into some Scarlet and Violet. It's funny, as far as Scarlet and Violet goes, I figured we might have gotten a little bit of a info or news or something as far as like raids or whatnot with even just like the ruinous legendary raids. I figured they would have like talked about that at all, but they didn't do that. They didn't announce any distributions for new raids or anything like that. I guess because they're just in the life cycle of the raid event right now, that they're just kind of like chilling with that. But we got some Legend ZA news, chat, which is, I gotta tell you, some really cool news that we're going to be able to take advantage of when the game comes out as a community, because we were talking about something the other day that is very relevant to the update that they announced for ZA last night. Didn't even know they were going on. Yeah, so this past weekend, it was World Championships celebration out in Anaheim, California. Let me get the game set up over here, chat. And it was awesome. I mean, we got to crown new champions in all three competitive divisions: the juniors, the seniors, and the masters. I don't know about that for the Unite element, because I didn't see Unite the other day, but for Pokemon Go, for the TCG, for the VGC, yeah, we got to see no Wolfie win yesterday, unfortunately. Sad, but big win to Giovanni. I want to say his name is Sishek. I might be getting the last name wrong, but dude, incredible finals match. It was awesome. Anyway, chat, all right, we're gonna get things going with some shiny raids here. Is my cap card already cap carding? All right, I get to yap a little bit more while the cap card resets then. No big deal. Worse things have happened. So yeah, let's talk updates then. So we got an update for ZA. We got an update for Pokemon Champions. Really big news for both, I would say. Kicking it off with the Legend ZA news, because I think that's not necessarily, I don't want to say either one of them are less than the other, but I think as far as like the greater impact on the Pokemon community, I think the Champions news is kind of greater for it, and we'll get to there in a second. So Legend ZA is going to feature, and I guess this is something that was in Generation 7, is going to feature Battle Royale play, where we're basically going to be able to do mini-games together. I am so excited for all of the awesome times we are going to be able to have as a Barnyard. Think of all of the Saturdays that we could literally be battling each other by throwing down Battle Royale style. It's going to be fantastic. The other big battle update for Champions, as I get this all set up over here now tech-wise, is that so every mechanic, it sounds like, is confirmed for Champions. I saw somebody mention the Omni Ring Cat. Yeah, so you know exactly what we're talking about, which is going to be, I love the design of it personally. I know that people are upset about the fact that it's not like the multiple rings, multiple gimmicks thing, whatever the case may be. I love the design of it. I mean, if that's what they ended up going with overall, I think that'd be fantastic. I thought that Iron Hands might be shiny. All right. I'll get into more of ZA and Champions in a second here, but let's kick things off your chat for some Ting-Lu raids. So first off, over in the top right-hand corner, see that offline mode in gray? It's drab, it's dreary. We don't want to see anything like that. So we take our L button here, that bumper, we hit that right there. It's going to communicate, it's going to think, it's going to really take a moment. And then after that, it's going to hit us with a flashbang. Oh, you know, I'm going to Kill that music. We'll get the Area 0 going on. And now, as you can see, we've got a couple of things that we're doing tonight. We're doing the challenge of the Shiny Vessel of Ruin, and we're also enjoying some mass outbreaks of ground-type Pokemon. So, that said, let's kick things off, chat. Let's go find ourselves a Ting-Lu raid, and y'all can join me for that. Draconified, I see you're putting the moveset in for Ting-Lu. So you got Snarl, Stomping Tantrum, Stone Edge. I missed the Sandstorm, it looked like. Heavy Slam and Ruination. So grass works really well is what I'm seeing. Grass and water. Let me find my Ting-Lu raid. Oh, a Tropius outbreak. I forgot that was even in the game. You I mean, unless except for that one area on the map where I think the outbreak was, you very rarely see a lot of Tropius in this game. Where? Ground. There you are. Perfect. So yeah, so we talked about ZA for champions. Speaking of Worlds Championship, the event itself, next year's Worlds in San Francisco is going to be competed? Why does it sound so weird for me? Is going to take place in Pokemon Champions. So Pokemon Champions is going to be taking over the competitive meta for next year, which is going to be such a game changer. I'm so excited for it because I'm so curious to see how it's going to play off of the mainline franchise. What's up, Neo? Welcome on in. My neck hurts right now. I don't know what just happened there. Sweet. All right, let's do this right here. I'll keep yapping while we're going for it. But let's challenge that as a group so we can get a code here, chat. What about a second? What about Champao? Champao for the raid here. I mean, I could totally see that being a good option. Why did this just fail immediately? So yeah, big news for ZA. Big news for champions. Very exciting stuff. Just need to build for and stuff for Ting-Lu. Got you. Thank you, Soundwave. You've been using Superior. I feel like that's a good option for it. G4PBPB. Pick a typing for your Pokerogue run. You're doing a monotype round. Blue, do ground in honor of Ting-Lu. Friend and I were able to dynamic duo with a double walking wake. What are you talking about there, Scrippy? In what format there? Like, when are we going to claim the shiny? Oh, you're so right. I didn't think about that. We could do that after, yeah, because it's available for it, right? It's available now for us, right? I'll do it after this raid. All right. I have to figure out what Pokemon I'm going to be using for this. Neo, did you mean to lock in the Arceus right away? Okay, let's go for it. G4PBPB. Let me figure out. You know what? Honestly, that's not the worst option, but the nature is terrible. I hear another person joining back in. Boo! I'm back now. Welcome on in. How you doing there, Cat? Let me think. What do I want to do here? Where is something like? No, you're not that strong. You're not that strong. You're not a good nature at all. And I don't like the idea of you being a psychic type against a dark type. Maybe that Gyarados isn't the worst option, actually. Although it has rock something. It had a rock move, right? Oh! Goatly Goat! Well, now. You don't say. Why not? Let's give it a shot. Let's see how it goes. And Spectra is in with the Superior. I like it. Meant to lock in Arceus because it has Grassy Terrain, Energy Ball, and Giga Drain. I like this. What up, Forg? Welcome on in, gamer. How you doing there? Happy hunting indeed. Look, good luck to us, chat. Good luck to the Herba Mystica hunts, of course. Obviously, aside from the community gain of getting more progress on the shiny Ting-Lu. Max special attack and defense EVs and the rest in HP. What you got? Okay. You're building. I got you. Got you for your Arceus. Yeah. Contrary Superior with Leaf Storm and Gastric Acid. Gastro Acid. Yes. Solid build. Modest Nature, Covert Cloak, Hellletum, and Terra. Okay, there you go, Neo. I see you. I'm ready for it. Stone Edge. That was the rock move. Thank you again, Draconified, for the shout out on that one. We're gonna get this though. I haven't heard a lot of chatter on how this raid goes. I didn't actually see what the build you really want to go for is, but I will say, heard this is relatively easy. We'll find out. We'll find out together, chat. Has anyone done this before we've gotten together? Oh, absolutely, Spectre, yeah. As a competitive player, we can totally do battles and champions. That's what it's meant for. We're here for it, you know? I like the fact that there's going to be something for everyone in Champions. The same way, actually, personally, I love the fact that they looked at they literally let Pokemon Showdown go on for as long as they did, and they were like, "Are you guys kind of tired of this?" Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's make our own version of this with the proper intellectual properties on it, and I guess Showdown will just deal with it. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for that season desist letter. It's not gonna be immediate. It's gonna come a few years down the road. Champions is gonna be out. It's gonna be established. It's gonna be like really popular, and then they're gonna slam Showdown with the C&D. I almost guarantee it. Yesterday I got a shiny Rookidee and Pogo. Huge W, Draconified. Huge. I've been waiting for. I've been really working for one of those. Fingers crossed we got enough for Champao, because I honestly didn't see as much streams of people doing it as the one. But we got 2.9 million Champaos done. 2.9 million. So pat yourself on the back, Shadow, because we were a part of that. We did that. We helped. We're getting shiny Champao on August 22nd. Oh, okay. So it is not available yet. Thank you for letting me know, Draconified. That means that we don't have to worry about looking for it on the back end of, or on the back end of this raid here. I have a friend and I dynamic duoed it with a double walking league. What do you mean by dynamic? I'm just confused as like without the context there, Scrimp. I get what you're saying makes sense. I'm so lost as in the medium of where. But hey, it's okay. Whatever you do, just wash your hands. Try to make a copy of Team Noir on Showdown. Champao is banned. Masquerada King Rock banned. Damn. Masquerada Polity banned. Urshifu banned. Banned? Banned. Choice banned? Banned. Rock Band? Banned. The Band? Banned. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh, I guess that's what I'm doing now. All right. Oh, you know, I also have not been thinking about cheering because I'm a big Dum-Dum Dugan. What up, Boko Boy? What up, Tracy? Welcome on in. How's the hunting? We just got started, actually. This is our first raid of the night, so we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. It looks like it's going pretty decently so far. Oh, you beat the... Oh, got it. You beat Ting-Lu. You dynamic duo Ting-Lu with Walking Wake. I totally understand what you're saying now. Thank you, Scrimpy. By the way, the Stellar Crown on the Shiny Go-Go looks so nice. So nice. Still deciding if I consider Fortnite a dead game or not, because I'm pretty sure they get the least amount of daily players out of the big three, soon to be the big two after Roblox is done. What's the other one? Call of Duty? Minecraft? If Showdown survives Champions, it'll be for two reasons. It's free, and there are unique metagames you can't get legitimately, like, almost any... Okay, I didn't know about the unique metagames. Wow, Shiny Ting-Lu looks so nice, by the way. Oh, 3 Herba? Oh, that makes up for all of them. The unfounded Shen Pao raids. That's awesome. That is really cool. I want to continue on with the Showdown conversation there in a second, but does anybody else have a raid for us to continue on with? Because we're going to open it up to the floor here. If anybody's got... I love it when the Void flies. That's so cute. He's actually chilling on the bed right now. No one's a cat cam right now, so we'll have to work on that later. But anybody else got a raid for us? Got a Max Caliber for this raid. Nice, Tracy. Well, definitely looking for a few of these Ting-Lu raids tonight so we can get some more Herba Mystica for the rest of the Barnyard here. So here's the thing, Fork. I heard Champions is... I think Champions is going to be free. I think... I mean, Pokemon Company's really good at making money, but I heard it. I think it's supposed to be free. I think it's supposed to be a almost direct competitor to Showdown without outright being like, hey, we're competing with your platform that's been stealing our IP for years. Thank you for the posture check. Thank you for the hydration as well, Forg. Did some hunting yesterday and got my golden poo bug reller. Let's go, Boko Boy. Golden poo. It's shiny. Consider the big three: Fortnite, Minecraft, Roblox. You can definitely argue, but there are better games. These are just the most relevant. I mean, I don't even necessarily think I would argue most relevant or better. I just think I guess if you're asking me, like, I think most popular. I think right now the most popular is I guess relevant is kind of akin to that, you know. Heard it'll be at least $1. A whole $1. I'm out. I'm out. What up, Ivik? How you doing there? What's up? How your day? You'll join a host raid? Perfect. Thank you. I appreciate that, Ivik. All right, Neo first, and then Blue, and then Ivik, when you're ready, if you got one for us, we'll be down for that. So in the meantime, let me get that Terra Raid battle. What up, Dragonic? Welcome on in. Folks, if you haven't done so already on the YouTube side, do me a favor, hit that like button. It takes a moment of your time, but it's the most goated thing that you could do to help out the stream. It helps the GOAT tremendously, helps support the stream, helps the YouTube algorithm know to let other people know, just like yourself, that this is the place to be on a Monday evening. You guys are having a great time, so hit that like button. We'll get some shiny luck rolling for some shiny hunts on the back end of these raids here. We got Neo, we got Scarlet. I'm assuming that's Tracy because of the back's caliber there. Let's go. FTJN92 chat. Anyone else here to help us out with this Ting-Lu raid? We're doing our part for the community, chat. For the greater community. Just need to collect materials before I start my voice to join you guys. No worries. No worries. I think you do what you got to do. You let us know when you're ready. General Dragonic, you're the bold one. Been doing a jumbo shiny hunt for Pooper Wooper. How's it going for you so far? What if everyone just agreed to hit the hydrate button at once, and then someone hit the stretch button? And, like, it's just a stretch sandwiched by a bunch of hydration. I hope I would catch it. Looking for another person to help us out with this raid here. FTJN92. And get you some Herba Mystica, chat. Looking for the help on our end, but looking for some Herba Mystica in your pocket, so enjoy that. Any mon recommendations for this raid? So, it seems like you really don't have to worry too much, as long as your team is pretty much all on the same page here. So, like, oh, actually, it's a good point. I need to change my Pokemon. So, like, I'm going at it with this Stellar Terra Go-Goat, and that seemed to do pretty well. The moves are really just, like, Rock, Ground, and Dark, and there's Heavy Slam, I guess, but that's really, like, there's not a whole lot that it really is, like, overly scary with. Hey, we got a hustling chat. Oh my goodness gracious. So I mean we also just had Neo with a grass type Arceus pretty much. I'm curious to see well how the backs I have faith in the back caliber. I'm trying. I never remember how ice interacts with rock and ground. I think before I look at my chart, I want to say rock is super effective against ice, which is super effective against ground. Ice is super effective against ground. Yeah, let's go, baby. I still got it. All right. And then Brittany's got the superior. Perfect. Let's get going. Playing some rivals, but have me. Aw, enjoy the rivals there. Careful, you're going to get four absolutely hyper fixated right now. Crazy to think that at one point Fall Guys was the top 5 most popular game. Now it's lucky they crack more than 5K a day. I wonder, in the same regard, how is Among Us? I mean, the summer of 2020, when you had Among Us and you had Fall Guys, it was domination for the Bean. Little Bean character. Summer of the Bean. Pooper is the perfect name for Paldean Wooper. He's a brown little guy. Pooper. He's just a little poopy poop. Bring it to me. Let's go. Yeah, bring me your ruination. I'm going to start off with my cheers as usual, chat, because I forgot that I didn't do it last time, so might be. Ice weak to steel. That's true. Ice is weak to steel. Yes. I've missed something before. Oh, that's used to... Oh, Celery. Nice. Nice. Well, let's get some Herba Mystica here, guys. Let's do it, chat. Cover Cloak is to negate Ting-Lu's Snarl special attack. Oh, wise there. Wise, Neo. Heavy Slam, go. Fork activating like a sleeper cell. Did somebody say Marvel Rivals? I want to quickly just do this heal up because that Ruination did actually do a good number on me. I know we don't necessarily need it wholly as a squad, but hey, listen. Getting full health for the Superior in the Back's Caliber, or at least closer to full health for Superior in Back's Caliber. Not against that, you know? Treat? No treat. Treat? No treat. Oh. Grip had me in the first half with what the actual reason was, but totally saved it in the second half. Oh, you forgot how busted Diglett with triple axles and Pokerogue? Wait, oh, and Pokerogue. Oh. That's right, because I forgot what did you use the other day when you used triple axle on me? It wasn't was it Meowscarada? I think it was Meowscarada. Yeah. Among Us is also practically on life support. I just think adding more roles and then just crewmate and imposter did something. Help me understand that comment a little bit more, Shadow. I think adding more roles than just crewmate and imposter. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Like diversifying, like adding the variety of the roles, like it did give it a little bit extra life, which is good. I mean, don't get me wrong. That summer of 2020, I loved Among Us. Are you kidding me? Look at my, I got my own little brown bean right there, hanging out. I missed that game actually. I honestly like it like. I don't know, guys. Would you want to do that like as a community night, maybe? Because I like that. I kind of be down for that. Like, I kind of like the idea. I love Among Us. There was, if I could find the way to get it done, technologically speaking, I kind of wouldn't mind doing some VR Among Us if I had the opportunity to. Because that right there would be like the ultimate immersive like imposter experience right there. God, could you imagine if you guys had played VR? Obviously, for the VR Among Us, you probably have the idea of this, obviously. But like, I'm just thinking to myself as someone who hasn't done that, like. How nerve-wracking it is to be the imposter in the base game as it is. What a haul! Whoa! Whoa! Wait, whoa. I'll get into Among Us VR in a second. Wow, what a haul this is. An ability patch and free Herba? Dude, I'm here for these raids. Let's go. Let's absolutely go. Blue, I think you said you had the next raid. Or rather, I think I saw your... Yeah, perfect. There we go. You're up. You got this. Among Us VR is so good. Oh, so you know. Yeah, GG's, guys. Let's go. I just imagine though, like the stress and anxiety and like I'm freaking shaking being the imposter in the base game. And, like imagine doing that in VR and just like looking around, be like, ah! Let's go, dropping some voids. Didn't know my raid was packed. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. That raid came prepared, and so did we. Yeah, let's do it, Blue. By the way, go around 2 or 3 or 4 days ago while I was resetting for Hisuian Shalfa Gudra. But a Shalfa Toxicroak. Be still my heart. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about, too, by the static Gudra up there in the Coronet Highlands. Yeah, the amount of times I've had random floor Croagunk and Toxicroak be alpha spawns. I'm waiting. I'm like that same moment you had. I'm waiting for that to be a Shalfa. 4KX 6CQ. Got it. Thank you, Blue. Looking for 2 more friendos to join us for this one. Code on screen right there, 4KX6CQ. Go to Magic Team Noir in black and white color scheme with fedoras leaning on a wall snapping. It was so interesting because I went from like 1920s like flapper, you know, like Great Gatsby era vibe, and then you went to leaning on a wall snapping, and immediately I'm thinking of West Side Story. Is Shiny Toxicroak overrated, underrated, or perfect? It's absolutely perfectly rated because I think a lot of people look at Shiny Toxicroak. I think if you were to like survey 100 people, like Family Feud style, and you were to ask them to rank Toxicroak between like S tier, A tier, B tier, and all that, you know, fun jazz, I would say that like the predominant mark would be somewhere in the A range. Like I feel like the average would be somewhere around A, you know? I think it's perfectly rated. I think it's it's one of my favorite shinies. I love the color scheme for it. That is my favorite color scheme for shinies, I think, by far though. The like the blue, like the little cyan, like turquoise blue. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. While my favorite shiny is Teddy Ursa, my favorite shiny palette is without a doubt like the Croagunk, Toxicroak, Spiritomb, Giratina. God, I'm blanking on some of the other like really like nice teal, like light blue, turquoise ones, but you get the idea though, chat. One time I was playing Among Us with someone next to me in real life, and we were both imposters, so they got out. Nice. Yeah, when you and your buddy in the same room are just like, let's do this. Beyond random question, what would be your picks for a video game you would think would be great in real life? Beyond random question, what would be your picks for a video game you think would be great in real life or horrible in real life? Let me think about that one for a second, Shadow. And keep up on chat at the same time. I'll think about that question. Tried many times to beat Giovanni, but Shadow Giratina was tough. I got it. Yo, I literally, Dragonic, I know what you're talking about in Pogo. I got hit with the Ruination again. Damn. I had my 3 Pokemon. I can't remember what they are right now. I want to say it was like Annihilape and maybe Machamp, or I forget exactly what it was. But I had to literally reevaluate all my moves. I looked them up online and saw like what were the better moves, so, like based on like fast TMs and charge TMs and all that fun jazz. And like I was like, what am I doing here? How can I make this better for myself? And that was the only way I beat Giovanni. I did completely reorganize my movesets a little bit. Like get a better fast attack on Annihilate, get a better charge attack, and then Ice Punch and stuff like that. Like crazy. Hisui and Zorua, absolutely fantastic light blue shiny. That's what I'm talking about right there. Oh, they're just standing there menacingly. Psyduck is interesting to me because it's like, yes, it is a good shiny. I oddly don't get the same, like, S-tier vibes out of Psyduck as I do with, like, the very similarly blued aforementioned, like, Croagunk, Toxicroak, Giratina, Hisui and Zorua, all that. My favorite shiny colors are purple and or Hatsune Miku blue. Exactly. Hatsune Miku blue is such a perfect way of describing that. That's such a good way of describing that. Dude, why do I feel like I constantly need help in this battle? Oh my god. I'm gonna do it anyway. Palette-wise, I like Braviary and... which Braviary? Hisuian or Unovian? Because I gotta tell you, Hisuian Braviary is a gorgeous shiny. The black with that same color blue, oh my god, it's so nice. It's so clean. I'm not sure if it's on this. Okay, gotcha. Had to wave the flag. Giratina is no joke, dude. I gotta tell you, the Persian off the bat is an absolute nightmare. And then he switched up the Pokemon on me after I changed my moves. I forget what the second Pokemon was originally, but then he changed it to Kangaskhan. I was like, I was not ready for this. Oh god. This morning in the Go Pass, I got a shiny Gibble. Let's go! Let's go, Dragonic! Love shiny Gibble. It's one of my favorite shinies. Both is good. Both is good. In the case of Braviary, that's true. I don't think there really was no wrong answer there. In my lobby, everyone can vent, engineer, stay in guns as long as they want, and then cool down 5 seconds. I loved the introduction of engineer because I was like, oh, this is definitely going to get people with this venting thing. Engineering was such a fun. I did get the chance to play the game with mods and roles, like more roles than crewmate and imposter. Last summer, I want to say, I forget what month it was, but Vlam was hosting a bunch of Among Us Fridays, and I got to be a part of one of them. That was awesome. That was like a dream come true, honestly. It was so nice to be able to like, I was just so thankful. I was like, the fact that I got to like achieve a like pandemic goal when I first started really like the ideas of content creation was to do an Among Us night with other creators, and like it was such a blast, dude. Like top to bottom, had so much fun. All right, let's go. We got 2 Herba Mystica out of that. Not bad. We keep rocking and rolling. Sure, y'all don't get into ability. Blue, listen, man. Just take the luck with the draw. You know, the luck of the draw. Oh, good. He got a shiny scissor from Wonder Trade. Let's go, Balko boy. Not bad. Not bad. Can't hate that random trade. Do we have anybody else with a, maybe you should give your go to Shelldale. I like that Soundwave. That's a good call. Anybody else with a raid right now, chat? We can get that rocking and rolling. I know Ivik was going to be getting one loaded for us a little bit later. I don't know if he's ready for it, but in the meantime, if anybody else has another one they are good to go for, I'm down to fire one up. Where's my Shell Bell? There it is. I'm glad that I just had one more. Oh, it's got a... Oh. Oh. Stretch. I'm going to definitely have to do that real quick for you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh. Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate! Oh, I can do that. Thank you, Robin Williams. And you go there. Got a shiny Hisuian Braviary and Scarlet. Got a shiny Rufflet and took it to PLA. Evolved it there and took it. Ooh, solid choice there, Dragonic. On the playing Pokerogue now. Enjoy, Blue. How far through are you? Anyone want to play Among Us? That's in chat. Oh, there you go, Tracy. I was gonna say I feel like I might do an Among Us night for the community in the not too distant future. It's like I'm jonesing for it too, you know. Got another shiny right after that. Wonder Trade. Both are Genmons. What's Genmon in that case? Are you saying Gen 2? Got a map before the first. Nice. Let's go, Blue. Heck yeah, that's how you do it. Anybody else with a Ting-Lu raid for us at the moment that wants to host one, that wants to be a part of one, wants to possibly get some Herba Mystica, doing our part for the greater community. In the meantime, if not, I might just look for some Pooper raids. Searching for one? I must unleash my full potential. Bah! There you go, Andrew. What's up, gamer? How you doing? All right, let me take a look at these outbreaks here. Pooper. Generate. Oh, thank you. Gotcha. I didn't realize. I didn't know that was a shorthand terminology for it. I don't know about that one. You're in the water. I don't like that. You are in an interesting spot. Oh. This one in the desert, actually. Ivy better have a fire type starter or you're going to be mad. What was your starter, though, Blue? Found it. Oh, you got a raid for us, Soundwave? Let's do it. Let me know what the code is when you're ready. We'll fire that up here. If I'm completely off base and wrong on the assumption that you're going for a raid here, I apologize. 6-star Psychic Annihilate. Interesting. All right, there we go. Perfect. Thank you very much, Soundwave. We got OGCKBR. Favorite shiny is Lycanroc? That's a beautiful shiny. That's a nice blue. That's a nice shade of blue. There we go. Thank you, Soundwave. Doing a mono ground run. Oh, that's right. I forgot you. I forgot that. Well, I knew that you were doing ground. I don't think I ever saw or registered that you were doing Diglett, Wooper. Oh, you both ride as Wooper. Sick. Love gaslighting myself. I'm on my cat. Anytime that I've like shared, I haven't say I've actively outright gaslighted anybody on a show, but I have definitely been like when I introduce a show to somebody and they're like asking questions like, well, wait, what about this, that, and the other? I was like, I don't know, man, it's a good question, you know. We're gonna have to see along the way. I don't know. We'll find out, you know. But I just saw one the other day, and I'm trying to remember what exactly it is. Oh, I saw one for Game of Thrones that was so deliciously evil. Oh my god. Spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't seen Game of Thrones. But it is a generation. I mean, it was a pretty prominent thing that happened here. So, Game of Thrones. The Red Wedding. If you're sharing that show with somebody who's never seen it before, there is a scene in season 3, like an episode or two right before. I mean, I think it's the episode before the Red Wedding. It might be 2 episodes before that. There is a scene between Robb Stark and his mom where he's opening up to her. He's you know expressing how he should have trusted her from the jump with battle plans, and they start talking about attacking Casterly Rock and there's this whole swell moment of, oh wow, these guys are going to get their stuff together. They're going to kick ass. In that scene, in that moment, if you're watching with somebody who hasn't seen the show yet and is watching for the first time, that's when you look at them and say, oh, that scene in season 4 is unbelievable. That battle is so good. And then the next episode, I read this and I was like, oh my god, some people just want to watch the world burn. And I was like, that's deliciously evil. That was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. I'm here for it, and I don't know if I should be, but I am. Was it my sister was watching My Hero? I've never seen My Hero, so I don't know. I can't confidently say anything about that one. But if one of the characters turn evil, it's about heroes. I'm imagining villains will be involved at some point, right? Apparently, Jotoni and Wooper can learn Avalanche. I believe that. A lot of water types in Gens 1 and 2 are also like quasi-ice types. So I would totally believe Jotoni and Wooper to have like ice availability. Profile pick is shiny Lycanroc. Oh, I see it now. That makes sense. I like that. Change my Scarlet Violet trainer Archon to Arceus. I'm using for taking nice. Oh, it's aimed with the palm tree in the background. Sick, Neo. Quality shot. Ivy has a Turtwig. Oh no. Oh, you're cooked. Unless you got Pooper. You got the poison type. You're good. Not in the long term, but now you're good. Biggest swap for a Turtwig and launch roll trip. There you go. Were you even worried? Why would you even need to be worried? Us never worried. Evil! Oh god, Ting-Lu disappeared. The true evil. Triple G is here for the chaos. I'm not gonna lie to you. Listen, I mean, I very much enjoy being able to watch the media or share the media as it was intended and as it was produced and delivered. But, man, if I ever get the chance to share Game of Thrones with anybody ever again, I'm 1,000% doing that. And it's like, man, I just picture that being my kids. I just picture the trust issues like, oh, but you said they were going to have a battle. You were going to make it. Oh, it's evil. It's so deliciously evil. Found the best way for me to personally to consume Dragon Ball content, that would be through the manga. This is the second time this week, I guess in as many days at this point, that I've been, like, reminded that, like, Dragon Ball is a show worth going back and watching. Thank you for the hydration there, Scrimpy. Now let's go, chat. We are kicking Ting-Lu's behind out of every den. No! We get no Herba! That's because I was talking poop. I was talking poop. And Ting-Lu was like, no, I'm going to hang on to this Herba then. 4 to 6 wonder trades I've done so far. I've given a shiny gen. Ooh, wow. Okay. You got a hot hand over there, Buckle Boy. Even if some of them are, you know, hacked, stinky generation shiny. You know, it is what it is. You know, you got a hot hand still. Shiny Hisuian Bravia. Ooh, and a luxury ball draconified. Nice. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Evil. You're welcome, number 2. Does anybody else have a raid for us for Ting-Lu? Or we are just going to go out for some more shiny hunting here. Found a strong combo. You got Paldean Wooper with Stone Axe as an egg move. Which the egg moves in Poké-Rogue are broken, dude. They make no sense, and I'm here for it. Gibble has Dragon Tail, which is beautiful, yes. I actually know that one. I actually genuinely... don't get me wrong. In a lot of cases, you're not wrong at all to explain what the move does. I genuinely actually know Dragon Tail, which is surprising, because... yeah, man, there's only so much information that this brain can hold. Am I wrong for going to hunt this in the desert? Just started the Boo Saga, but I was left on a cliffhanger since Saturday. Ooh. Another one? I haven't... I think when I first watched it, like, years ago, I'm pretty sure I got through the Cell Saga. I don't even think I got to Boo, Forg. I know of Boo because, again, culture, but, like, I don't think I actually got to that arc. Anyone in chat want a shiny... oh, a shiny water type with a Unicircle. Ooh. Are you shiny hunting water types? Is that what you're saying, Tracy? Or are you trading a shiny water type? And what's the Pokemon in that case? Got so many freaking Wooper outbreaks. Too much Wooper. There's no such thing. There's no such thing as too much pooper. Too much poop? Yes. Too much pooper? No. It's a very important distinction of the ER at the end there. Arceus I'm using for Ting-Lu is also your... yeah, there you go. I was going to say. No, it's gorgeous. Yeah, no, I saw it with the palm tree in the background. Beautiful photography. I was going to say cinematography, but it's not moving. There's never too much Wooper. Exactly. Exactly. If Small Ant heard you say that, they... oof, man. Too much Wooper? There's no such thing as too much Wooper. I gotta tell you, this shiny, I really like this shiny too. I mean, it's not, to be honest with you, I think ultimately, I think it'd probably be like a high B, low tier A shiny. But I really do like this one ultimately. I mean, I like the fact, I will always appreciate a regional variant Pokemon that shiny honors the original, regional Pokemon's original color. I love the fact that while it's not a one-to-one match for the blue that they use for the shiny Pooper, I love the fact that it is pretty much just the color scheme of Jotonian Wooper. All the Poopers. Oh, doing some water type shiny hunting. I got you, Tracy. Words. I got you, Tracy. Anybody want to do some water type shiny hunting with Tracy? I'm assuming you're going to be popping a sandwich over there. Is that what the case is? The more Wooper, the better. Call it Mooper. No, that doesn't work. The number of Wooper in the outbreak is starting to go down. Good, yes, lovely. Quick ads, we like that. Having a shiny of both versions together is so... honestly, yeah, like... it's really cool. I'm gonna try to get 2 of these guys. I mean, admittedly, I did get one offline yesterday when the raid started, but if I can get 2 of them on stream with y'all, that'd be kind of cool. But I definitely want to get, as I did for the Chien Pao raids, and for the earlier... God, what was it? What was earlier? Wo-Chien raids. I want to shiny hunt as many for the Living Dex as I need. So I'm going to want 2 Poopers. I'm going to want 2 Drilburs. 2 Mudbray. And a partridge in a pear tree. Call me... The Wooper line. I don't... Hey! Wow, that's such an easy shiny to see. Oh my god, the desert is the perfect place for this. Oh my god, the desert's the perfect place for this. And again, it's gorgeous, man. I mean, it basically is the Johtonian Wooper. Now that I'm really seeing it, one versus the other, it kind of is. God, a Great Ball makes sense here, but like Great Ball's so basic, right? I kind of like the Lure Ball. But you're not in water. Yuck. Heal Ball? Ooh, Heal Ball's good. Okay, well in that case, let me do this real quick then. I like the Heal Ball. It's such a pretty Pokemon. It's the shiny is so chef's kiss gorgeous. Sometimes I forget that I can look around while I'm in the battle. I'm so glad on Instinct I said to... Or I saved too, because recently I've been doing some shiny hunts in Scarlet Violet, and I've been reckless AF by not saving. But Pokemon is useful for Ting-Lu raids because I have not done any yet, and I also don't have any good Pokemon to use against it. Chat, what would you say is like a... I don't want to say the best, but like, what are some really good builds, or what are some just basic good Pokemon for the Ting-Lu raids? I mean, honestly, I think, Andrew, you're fine with really, like, basically water or grass types. There's not a whole lot. Ogerpod's a great option. Ogerpod's a fantastic option. Oh, my God. And the Superior, yeah, I was going to say, if you got Contrary, Leaf Blade, Leaf Storm, whatever that one is, yeah. I feel like it doesn't have a whole lot that it can do to water and grass types, but... All right, well, if you put me to sleep, then I'm just going to do this real quick. I'm just going to get this out of the way. Don't mind me. Just a quick catch real quick. Thank you. Yeah, it's definitely... Let me put it this way to you, Andrew. It's not one worth overthinking. I'll put it that way. If you've got... Listen, here's the thing. If you've got a level 100 grass or water Pokemon and you think you could possibly bring it to a raid and you want to find a raid to host, go for it, and we'll give it a shot as a community tonight. Hasty Paldean Wooper. Hasty Pooper. He's a hasty pooper. If they do shiny raids for Miraidon and Koraidon, there will canonically be 3 Koraidon and Miraidon. That is interestingly true. Oddly enough. Majestic in all its glory, indeed. Considering you're starting because I just hatched a Gibble and unlocked Bitterblade as an egg move? Oh my god. That's what I'm saying. Like, they're broken egg moves in that game, in Poké-Rogue. It's so good. Skies and Pogo are very dark. Really? Is there an event going on for it? Curious now. Curious goat. Here's my build. Superior Shell Bell ability. Contrary. Yes, shiny, obviously. Grass type Terra. 4 HP, 252 defense, 252 special attack. A modest nature. Giga Drain, Leaf Storm, grassy terrain, and Breaking Swipe. Solid. Solid build. Oh, is this because... I think this is because of the Eternatus event. Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that for Pogo's news. Yeah. So the Eternamax Eternatus event, I believe, is now available in Pokemon Go. What up, Hammerhead? Welcome on in. How you doing? Got some Scarlet Violet shiny hunting? Yeah. Dude, Galeta literally was asleep while he was hunting. That's funny. Haven't done any of the Ting-Lu raids yet, but I would assume if you have a money-making Kyurem White, that should do. I would imagine that's, like, yeah, good Ice-type user? Yeah, definitely. I think you're fine with that. 100%. Wake up! Swiper, wake up! I don't like this. It's that muscle memory. Yeah, you never know. Sometimes it's better to do than to think. Speaking of chat, you know what you should do is hit that like button if you haven't done it already on YouTube. It takes a moment of your time, but it is greatly appreciated by the goat here in the chair. It's the most goated thing that you could do to help out the stream, aside from hitting the subscribe button on YouTube if it's your first time, or that follow button on Twitch if it's your first time. Consider helping out the Barnyard today. Every little bit of likes is a little bit more shiny luck for the stream, a little more shiny luck for Goatly Goat here, and for yourself as well. You know, it's a communal thing. More shiny luck for this guy means more shiny luck for y'all. Hey, speaking of, there we go. Somebody must have hit that like button really fiercely right there. Pooper felt it from the. It felt the disturbance in the force that was the like button getting absolutely slammed. Let's go, baby. No, and before the third notification, before I have to pop a sandwich, these are the shinies I'm looking for. Now, I don't have another love ball or heal ball, so I'm going to have an issue to... or I'm not going to have an issue, but I'm going to have a... have to choose a different ball to catch this thing in. I'm really... I'm going to have to take a look at this Eternatus event in Pogo later. But I have a Zacian. Oh, there's Zacian and Zamazenta raids everywhere. Oh, my God. All right, yeah, I'm going to have to take a look at this later. I can't get lost in the sauce on that now. Posture check, thank you, Forgy. You know, when in doubt, Luxury Ball is always a good option, right? You know, the Dive Ball's really not that bad, actually. I gotta be real, the Dive Ball's a pretty good one. More, indeed. Anybody want a shiny Scissor, Cerula, Trico, or Greninja? Ooh, interesting, Balko. Boy, interesting. Can I like contest or wearing me out? That's true, Andrew. Eternatus raids are in Pogo right now. Very, very true. Made a funny abomination, sent it in the dump. We'll have to take a look at it there then. And as for on that note there, Kat, absolutely. Thank you for dropping the links for the Discord and the socials. Chat, be sure to be part of the actions between the stream by joining up on the Discord, and also be sure to follow Goatly on the socials as well. Love how insane TMs are. Both varieties of Wooper can learn Hydro Pump. Expected Quiet Siren, Class R. Wooper can learn Hydro Pump? That's sick. Yo, never sleep on Wooper. Wooper's a goat. Wooper is absolutely goated. Can buy Heal Ball. That's true. Can buy Heal Ball. Heal Ball can buy. Dive Ball closest to the shiny. Yeah, exactly. All right, so that's Pooper. Let's move on after Kitakami. These event raids are incredible. These event outbreaks are incredible in their shiny rates. All right, so we're going to move over to Kitakami and go for Mudbray now. I feel like this is probably a good one. This one, honestly, even the hills above Mosui Town's not so bad. Don't feel so bad now. What were we talking about? What did I say? Huh? What? Imagine catching shiny Rayquaza in a Luxury Ball. Peak. Absolute cinema. Peak. Alright, let's go to this one, and I will go over to that Mudbray outbreak. And then we'll get two Mudbray. Choose two shiny Mudbray. And then we'll move on to the Blueberry Academy, where we can get Drilbur. Goat, I got double Mudbray last night. Double Mudbray? What does it mean? He posted in the Shiny Talk. Excellent, Cat. Big W's. Big W's. Were they at the same time shinies? Like two shinies, or were they like back to back, or were they like what? Like when you say double shiny, what do you mean? Double Mudbray. At the same time. Wow. To be so lucky. I am impressed. All right, now I feel like this should be one that's relatively easy shiny to see. I mean, I feel like it's going to be so different than the original palette. I've literally, though, never in my entire shiny hunting career, which is only a few years old, I've never hunted Mudbray. This is 1,000%. Oh my God, that's so funny. Oh, that's so funny, dude. That's so unbelievably funny. I've never shiny hunted Mudbray. Say no more. Oh God, that's so funny to me. Mudbray with the assist right there. It's like, oh, you've never seen a shiny? You've never seen a shiny Mudbray, huh? Say less, kind citizen. I've got you. Oh dear hunter. Oh my goodness. All right, one more of those then, please. Just another one like that. What was that sound wave about Mudbray being very noticeable? God, that is so funny, man. I feel like it has access to takedown. I don't... That doesn't do recoil, right? That just lower stats? Wait, I didn't even realize False Swipe only did half damage. Wow. Dude, this is really this is another really good-looking shiny. Nest Ball, I hate to say, and Nest Ball actually kind of goes pretty wild for this one. Dude, I actually think it's the Nest Ball. I did save. Bringing both Woopers and Pokerogue is so funny. It's literally, you may be able to be one Wooper, but nobody expects the second Wooper! Oh, you know, Quick Ball makes sense, too. I could see that. Oh, I could totally see that. I should have done that on the first turn. Nothing like the second turn, right? Well, since you're not being... another word for donkey about it. Here I am to save your day! Hey! Thank you, Mudbray. Let's go. Loving that. Wait, what if you catch all the shiny Pokemon? Does stream end? I don't know, Tracy. We'll have to find out. I'll be real with you. I wasn't prepared for that to be a possibility. The last time we did hunts like this, we really struggled. Its Evo has the same orange with navy blue mane. Oh, it's beautiful. Well, we're going to find out, too. I mean, if we get... Sweet mother of God, that's a lot of horses. That's a lot of bray. Did you see me? Was not for me. Sweet mother of God. I mean, it is definitely a very different and very noticeable shiny. That is fair. That is fair. I'm now worried that I have to look down each hill to make sure that I'm not running away from one by accident. Because, I mean, A, I did not expect that shiny to show up as quickly as it did. B, if I didn't look down that hill, that was gone. It was gone. And it's gone. Well, first we're going to put your money into a mass savings mutual account, and it's gone. You see Mudbray as a donkey? Yeah, my mini horse. He's a donkey. It's a donkey. Yeah, it is a donkey. It is indeed, unfortunately, a donkey. I said horse. Chad, this is another one of those classic cases of do what I mean, not what I say. Chat, also just looking ahead now, thinking about it while I got a second and it popped in my head, looking ahead at the week for this week at Goldie Goat Gaming. We are going to be off tomorrow. Got a few adult things I got to take care of as far as getting ready for the move in about a month or so. So we're going to be off tomorrow. We're going to be back on Wednesday. We're going to be returning to Cobblemon for the first time in Lord knows how long. Hanging out, doing that about 3 p.m. on Wednesday Eastern Time. Back again on Thursday evening. We're going to be doing some, I believe we've got that set up for Shiny Alpha Steelix over in Legends Arceus. And that's the way that the week is going to be. We're going to be traveling up to New York for the weekend. So I will be away from Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Back again next Monday, but wanted to give you guys a quick heads up. If you need to be reminded for it, be sure to check the announcements tab on the Discord or the post tab on the YouTube, as that will be where you can find all of the weekly schedules for Goatly Goat. Sorry, I'm not strong enough. Says in the rain with aura. What? What is that? That's got to be an anime reference to something, Hammerhead. Also, for the record, you are always good enough. You're always valid. We don't do any sort of that self-deprecation here in the Barnyard. We practice self-love while annihilating the local populace of Mudbray. Don't mind me. I'm just down here to, yeah. We're just scouting for our neighborhood glue factory. You know, yeah. God, that's terrible. I'm sorry, PETA. Don't come after me. I know that there's a nose in the cow's ring in Mario Kart, but goodness gracious, leave me alone. I was just making a joke about glue. Then horse hooves. Anyway, yeah, it's whatever. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Noctowl, you good, brother? Oh, never mind. You're not good anymore. Noctowl was thinking about it like, I might be alright. I'm not good. PETA, the horse is here. That was a good reference. Thank you, Forg. Thank you, Forg, for the hydrate. Thank you, Soundwave, for the reference. PETA, the horse is here. Could I tell you anything else about that scene? No. But it's such a funny line. Robbed all my other Pokemon accounts from my shinies and legends. What? But think of the other trainers that are waiting in those games. They'll never see their shinies or legends again. Hitting me with a stretch. Thank you very much for it, Cat. I appreciate it. Oh. Ooh, nice. I got a nice crack in the mid back there. That felt great. Oh, right back on the other side, too. Ooh, it's rare that I get a stretch where I get both sides like that. I love that. More of that, please. Mudbray is clearly a donkey. Are you sure? Are you sure? Kind of looks more mini horse to me. I don't really know. What do I know? I'm just a goat, man. They're all just four-legged, hooved heathens to me. Quite frankly, in fact, let's do this proper. Yes. Annihilate my cloven friend. Cloven? Cloven hooved friend? I don't know why I'm saying cloven. Whatever. My hooved friend. My hoovened friend. Pure hazard setter knows toxic bite. I was gonna say, I mean, like, I feel like, unfortunately, in competitive, like, Pooper and Clodsire end up becoming more of, like, hazard setters and clearers more than really anything else. Not to say that they don't have utility in other forms and, like, straightforward attacking, but, like, I feel like more often than not when I do see them competitively, they are meant to be, like, field setters, field sweepers, you know? Ooh, there you go. Gotta get some din-din. Enjoy your din-din there, Hammerhead. Enjoy the ads. Well, I mean, as far as... Appreciate letting us know about the ads over there on the Twitch side there, Ford. What's up, Jorge? What's going well? How you doing tonight? How was your weekend, gamer? Okay, I saw the shiny Go-Go, and it threw me off for a second, because I was like, oh, yeah, shiny. But I was like, oh, wait, no, that's mine already. Alright, I gotta keep an eye on... I'm sorry. Nah, you're not shiny. You'd be way more yellow. I'm starting to see shinies like Mr. Crocker seeing fairy godparents, you know? Yeah, I knew it! I knew it was a shiny Pokemon! When I saw the double shiny Mudbray last night, I nearly ascended. I could imagine. It's like the moment you put the controller down, you're like... I've been touched by the grace of Arceus. Good, but you're back in school. Oh, well, hey, listen, the necessary evils. Ah, yes, indeed, Blue. Yeah, it's like that. You're looking at your hands like that, like, oh, abandoning Wooper for not going for now, going for Drilbur. I got you. You know, I gotta tell you, the thing that I noticed when I was first looking around for the Pooper outbreaks, when I was doing this offline yesterday, they're not always in a great space. I mean, I was glad that the one in the desert ended up being as good as it was and really being able to see the shiny as clearly as we did. But, hey, speaking of shiny as clearly as we did, there we go. There we go. What up, buddy? Don't go anywhere. I'm saving. No. You stay right there. You don't despawn. Yeah. What's up, pal? Oh, buddy, old pal, old friend of mine. I love this, chat. Before the third notification and no sandwich for both of these outbreaks. Dude, I am loving this. Watch. Drilbur's going to be the one that takes 4 hours. Drilbur's going to be like, oh, you wanted a shiny? Nah, brother. You won't work for it. Dude, I love this. Let's go. Big W's. Big W's. Chat, keep hitting that like button on the YouTube side as we will continue getting some love and luck for these shiny Pokemon here tonight. A little extra shiny luck for me is a little extra shiny luck for you, as it is a very communal thing, you know? All right, so that's Mudbray after we just rocked Pooper. I mean, hey, back to the question I think Tracy was asking before. What happens if will stream end if we just get all of them? I don't know. We got to get them all first. Let's do it. On to the Blueberry Academy. Let's find a good spot for Drilbur here. Savannah biome doesn't feel bad, but I feel like the beach right there in the coastal is going to be our spot. Yes. Just double checking, making sure. Honestly, the polar biome's not a bad option either. This seems like an absolute disaster to me. I'm gonna go to I'm going for the coastal biome here. I like this. I like this one here. I love shinies. I love shinies too, Jorge. Drilbur gonna say easy shiny. Nah, not around here, partner. Not around here. Recommend polar. Easier to see the red of Drilbur shiny against the white background. That's what I'm kind of thinking against the sand. If it ends up you might be right, admittedly, Soundwave. You really might be right, because I'm thinking the yellowing of the sand might actually make this harder to see the red. But we'll find out. Let me see what that one looks like first off while we're here. If it ends up, I've switched spots before for outbreak hunts, so if this one doesn't work, then we'll definitely consider the polar biome. I did like the idea, at least in mind, of the polar biome. The good thing about this is that while it'll be on the beach, I genuinely don't think it's ever going to touch the water. So, like, I had a pooper outbreak that I was dealing with the... hello, Tentacool and Tentacruel for days? Any one of you want to randomly be shiny? Good God. What up, Karate Pride? Welcome on in. How are you doing today? Love the name of Wooper. Yeah, to be honest with you, I did that and immediately... Like, right before stream started, I said to Melissa, my fiance, and I was like, you know, I put Pooper in the title for a YouTube thumbnail, or YouTube stream. Is YouTube going to be okay with that? We're going to find out. We'll find out. But I appreciate the shout out for that, Karate Pride. Thank you very much. Got a bounce for today. Hey, Blue, you want to take care of yourself. Have a wonderful evening. If you can play more Pokerug for yourself, enjoy. Good luck. Go fight, win. Show Ivy the threat of the double pooper. But you take care of yourself. We'll catch you on Wednesday on the next one. Have a good one, gamer. All right. Hey, no. Go. Over here. There you go. There we go. You know, I'm not going to lie. You know, oh, there's a red right there. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. I was going to say you might be right, but honestly, the red on the beach versus the purple on the beach, very noticeable. I always forget that Meowstic has a male form and a female form, and they're both just white and blue. I literally just did a like spit take looking at the Meowstic in the background. This is a nice shiny. This is another one that I've never had before. Ooh, Repeat Ball kind of. Repeat Ball, Luxury Ball. Honestly, even the Premier Ball. What do you guys think? I'd say like Premier Ball for both Evos. You know what, Cat, I'm with that. I genuinely think the Premier Ball looks really good for it. Oh, this is not my shiny hunting Pokemon. Oops. Whoopsie. Saw the name and laugh so hard. Yes. Validation, baby. Let's go. Thank you, Karate Pride. I love that. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for the ha-has, the hee-hees, and living life for the lulz. Oh, you know, Go-Go would have taken that a lot better. But I'm also a level 100 Glade, so not a whole lot that we're really afraid of right now. Really, it's more of the self-harm from Drilbur that I'm scared about. But beyond that, I mean, I'm going to be able to get a... I mean, False Swipe, I definitely don't think takes it down to 1 health. Level 62? Not a shot. Oh! Not 1 health. Not 1 health, but damn near close to it. Stretch notification should be that one clip from Night at the Museum where Genghis Khan says, "Boonala." Dude, that's such a great recommendation. I'm writing that down. Hang on a second. I'm writing that down. I like that. Where's my latest note sheet? There it is. Okay. Sound alert. Night at museum. Poonala. That's funny. I'm a fan. All right, let's get the shiny. Premier Ball. Actually, I'm gonna put you to sleep real quick. Or not. Okay. My guy. My little shiny guy. Could you do me a favor? My good man. Or my good madame, as I realize the gender of it now. My good madame. Mademoiselle. If you be so... Oh, no. Sword stance? No. Buddy. Buddy, friend. Go to sleep. I know the cry of the Pokemon that I just heard off to my right, but I can't think of what it is. Was it... It wasn't Ambipom. It sounded like it might have been Ambipom, actually. But we got a quick catch for the Drilbur. I'm sorry, that right there in the background. Is that Drilbur? That actually might be Drilbur. All I know is we got one shiny. We need to get another one. I mean, this has been a ridiculous night of shiny hunting tonight, chat. It is the Drilbur. I didn't know that was its cry. Oh, okay. All right. All right. On to the next one, chat. Kogo, kill these savages. No shot. No, okay. I thought the one that was to the left here on the screen was another shiny. I thought I saw a slight little bit of red at first. I mean, again, I feel like, based on what I just saw before, the red is going to be very noticeable against the sand. It is a light enough background where it does show up predominantly well. But I still got to be a little wary of it, you know? Ooh, this one would have been a nice shiny. Was it marked? That'd have been sick. I don't have a whole lot of shinies with marks, unfortunately. I think if I had to put a number to it, it'd probably be somewhere in the neighborhood of, like, as far as the ones that I've caught and not been gifted to me, I'd probably in the neighborhood of, I don't know, 4 or 5, honestly. I really like. It is not often that I get a lot of shiny marked Pokemon, or I should say marked shiny Pokemon. Random shiny Executor. Ooh, phase in at the Snivy outbreak. Forget Panic at the Disco. We got phase at the outbreak. I chimed in with a haven't you people ever heard of shaking these goddamn trees. Chat. My brain just went back to Legend ZA too from the announcements at the end of Worlds last night. I'm just battle royales, full 4-player free for all battling. It's gonna be so sick. I'm glad to see that they're also. I mean, on top of that too, like they're adding from what I saw like a screen cap of like ranked online play. Like they're actually one of the cool things I think. Let me back up here. Legends Arceus being a fantastic game, being what it is. Doesn't have a lot of popular criticism, like a lot of prominent criticisms. But I think one of the most popular criticisms about Legends Arceus is the fact that it really, like, battling was an afterthought. Like, you got your Volo battle and, like, a good 500-foot gap of absolute nothing before you even get to, like, the semblance of a remotely decent battle. That whole game is just Volo and that's it. I love the fact that hurry quick, still have some time. Pokeball choice. For the Executor. Is it a Alolan or Cantonian? If it's Cantonian, I would say honestly a Nest Ball. If it's a Alolan, I would say if you got a Friend Ball, go for it. Anyway, for the sake of that, getting back to it. So I love the fact that they're leaning into battling pretty much full bore with Legends EA. It makes me really wonder too. Not the long neck one, so Cantonian. Go for the Nest Ball. It makes me really wonder, too, like, when are we going to get the announcement for Generation 10? I mean, like, they're so out of the life cycle for what we've come to expect in Pokemon from the past. It's... Like, I almost feel like ZA is kind of going to take the place of Gen 10, honestly. And, like, not necessarily, like, at the end of the day when it's all said and done. Like, I still think we're going to get, like, a proper Generation 10. But obviously, I mean, at this point, honestly, as far as the life cycle of the game goes, I mean, or life cycle of the products go, ZA basically is Generation 10 in all intents and purposes, scheduling-wise. I do think that we'll get a proper Gen 10 region at some point beyond that. And to be honest with you, I would really be down for the announcement soon. I'd be down for the announcement soon. Wow, really? What a shock! You want the information sooner, gamer? Wow. I don't know. I thought we were gonna get it last night, but I guess because they are in the product cycle and the development cycle of 2 other games right now, it would be weird for them to make an announcement with expected updates announced, like expected announced updates later down the road. Like, I think once ZA is out and Champions is about to be out, that's when we're going to get an announcement for Gen 10. Now what, Tracy? Now we just continue shiny hunting. We go for some bounties. Why not? We keep rocking and rolling. We see what kind of outbreaks are afforded to us right now and see if there's anything else that's a really cool one to shiny hunt. But otherwise, yeah, man, chat, I did not expect... I mean, unless we got some more Ting-Lu raids out there. If anybody has some Ting-Lu raids that they want to host, anybody wants to get more Herba Mystica for themselves, I'm completely undown to continue on with that as well. Which Pokeball did you say? Not the long neck one. The Nest Ball. Nest Ball. Whatever the one is like green and brown. Too busy ripping off Pal World. Ripping off Pal World, which already ripped off Pokemon, which already ripped off Monster Hunter? Stop it. I'm just staring at these Drilbur. Let me take a look at these outbreaks here. Let's see what we got. Toucanon, not a bounty. Horsey, already did that bounty. Minior, not a bounty. And what do I mean by bounty, chat? You can take a look at the bottom of the screen there in the right-hand corner where it says about the shiny bounties. You can by gifting or becoming a member on Goatly Goat Gaming, you can earn yourself a shiny bounty hunt request, whether in Scarlet and Violet or Legends Arceus. I'm not getting a lot of bounties here, though. I already did the Floatzel, even though that's Weasel. If you feel so goated and want to share some extra love with the community and gift 5 memberships, that gets you a shiny bounty alpha hunt in alpha bounty hunt in Legends Arceus. Always a good time. Never expected, but always appreciated, chat. I like to be able to give back to the community in some regard here. And man, we got some really bad outbreaks here. All right, let's do the date thing. The date change thing. Which, if I'm not mistaken, all I have to do is, no, it's off, and all I have to do is this, right? I just go to OK. And then I come back, and I do this. No, was I wrong? I think I was wrong. Look up Palland on the Switch. What is... Hey, Andrew's got to wait. All right, we'll do the raid, Andrew. Perfect. What is Palland? Palland? Is that what that is? Palland? Oh my god. When do we just get Poke Pals at this point, you know? Alright, Andrew, let me know when you got the raid code ready, and we'll go for it here. Nintendo's Pal World ripoff that looks like a... smells stinky, too. Ooh. You see this? This is my stank face. Ooh. Welcome back, Shrekonified. Breloom, your false wiper named Craven. Solid name. Goes so well with a repeat ball. It really does. It really does. Got a Azumarill outbreak if anyone... Ooh, enjoy the Azumarill outbreak, Tracy. When I was doing the pooper outbreak yesterday offline, out of the corner of my eye, there was a couple of... there was like a... what do they call them? Not the hordes. They're... for lack of a better phrase, it's just like a troop. There was like a little group of like a few Marill with the one Azumarill on the top. They're in the middle. I wish I had taken a quick screenshot of the moment, because there was a moment where I genuinely thought I had a random shiny Azumarill. That beautiful, like, yellow gold shiny. But it was actually just a Psyduck that was standing behind the Azumarill, and it threw me off so badly. I was like, no! All right, chat, looking for 2 more people to help us out with this raid. Here we got Y4LFQV. Named a Craven the Hunter Rougher. Obviously, Craven the Raver. Yeah, 100%. That's so Craven. I will see myself out on that one, chat. That was a... All right, perfect. Welcome on in, Prince Jordo. Hope I'm saying that correctly. If I'm not, I apologize. Let's do this, chat. Let's go rock and roll on Ting-Lu here. Let's get ourselves some more Herba Mystica. Let's get maybe an ability patch for the effort. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, dude, I got to tell you, the presentation for Worlds yesterday for the championships was incredible. Like, even within the game, just before I get to the stage blew my mind. The stage was center stage of the show. I'll get to that in a second. The final rounds for the Masters VGC, I think it was actually for all of them, for juniors, seniors, and Masters, took place in the center plaza of Mesagoza, but it was all dressed up with like streamers and tents and balloons. in the theme of Worlds at Anaheim. It was amazing. They did such a good... Dude, Pokemon does such an outstanding job presenting their games, presenting their product, presenting their competitions. They do an amazing job. And, like, as somebody... I tweeted about this earlier. Like, as somebody who has spent a decent amount of time working in event audiovisual, the LED stage that was a living, breathing piece of the production was amazing. Unbelievably amazing. Stupid expensive to put together, but really, really cool. Really cool. Because, like, it was awesome because, like, I saw it for... I saw a second example of this I'll get to in a second for VGC this morning, but last night when I was watching it for Pogo, as an example, like, they had the stage, like, these two people at a table in the middle of a stage, in the middle of this arena. The stage itself lit up with LEDs and displaying the information in the game to the arena. So, like, you could see all 6 Pokemon that the people were bringing to the battle, and then it would show you, like, which one was the Pokemon being used in the battle, which one was a Shadow Pokemon for Pokemon Go. Like, for when they got to VGC later, they had a part where the stage, like, they used Trick Room, obviously, in the game, because that's what you do in competitive, but the stage showed the Trick Room dimensions, living, moving, the prismatic crystals of Trick Room as you see them in the game. It was gorgeous. Kat, if you're following me on Twitter, take a look at. I tweeted about it earlier. It is gorgeous, and if you're not, no worries, no pressure. You don't have to tell me if you are or you aren't. But it seriously, like, it's so good. It changed. I swear to you, and I'm not hyperbolizing this at all. I'm not like. I don't think I'm exaggerating this at all to say it, that it 100% changed the game for competition stages. Like, literally, just for presentation, for event presentation. Like, every single esports competition should follow the model of the stage. Improve on the design if you want to, but I'm just saying, like, this is absolutely the way to go about it moving forward. Here's the thing. Unfortunately, it's a very costly solution. Like, again, having spent time, I sold audio-visual solutions for a while. I know LED products like that stage. Like, I used to sell LED walls. Those things are stupid expensive for events. So, I mean, like, Pokemon's got the money for it, thankfully. But, like, they just raised the bar for competitions and for arena competitions so much. Definitely take a look at it if you haven't seen it already. Words cannot do it justice. It's so good. Also, 2 Herba Mystica. Let's go, baby. Let's get some more Herba to ourselves. Let's go. Got a Ting-Lu for us. Ready, Draconified? Awesome. Let me get the code set up in my side. Or let me get ready for a code, rather, and then fire it up on this side. What up, Anubis? Welcome on in. Note to self, throwing down a grassy terrain helps in the long run. Oh, you know what? I never thought about that. That makes a lot of sense. I could totally see that helping a lot. Just making sure there's not going to be a rando-dando Drilbur that shines and spawns for us. All right, Draconified, let me know when you are ready for that. Actually, just put the code in the chat when you're ready for it. And then we'll be looking for a little bit more assistance to help us with this next raid, I should say. Meowdy, indeed. I keep looking down, like, waiting for a cat to pop up in cat cam, but nobody's here. So I guess Smithers doesn't love me today. Oh, no. Oh, well. Been hunting for a while. Still no shiny. Got to keep hunting. Remind me what you're hunting for, Tracy. Or the Azumarill, right? Hey, shiny hunting is a labor of love, man. It is not an easy thing. Until you get to these event outbreaks like I just had tonight, I mean, stupid luck. Stupid luck. I mean, we literally got all 6 shinies that we wanted in, like, an hour's time. Hardly even that, honestly. I'm generally going to go back into the VOD and see when I got the first shiny, or if anybody wants to help me out with that. When we got the first shiny pooper tonight, to the second shiny Drilbur. Like, I would love to know the actual elapsed time on that. What the hell happened? What happened? Did the raid the raid collapse? What happened? Did the raid go Shadow Legends? What happened, Draconified? How's it going today? Everyone doing all right? Everyone's doing good. I'm doing good, at least. I can't speak for everybody, but I'm doing good. Too late? No! Draconified! What? No! Should we try again? Shall we try again? Maybe if there's enough time we could do some chat battles. I'm not gonna do battles tonight, Cat. That's yeah. No, I'm rocking and rolling with the shiny hunting. If anything, we'll do more bounty hunting beyond it. But not that my brain is not set for battling tonight. Get your shiny Lycanroc within like 2 minutes. No sandwich, no charm. Let's go. That's a big W. No, it's a good thought. Don't get me wrong. It's a great thought. I mean, I trust me. There was I was trying to nice Axe Armor. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. And welcome on in. I appreciate the choice of Goatly and also for the assist on the raid here as I'm struggling to put the brain power together to get the code in there actually. But welcome on in, Axe Armor. Chat, you guys want to help us out here? We are MSP5PQ. A little more shiny Ting-Lu action. Get some more Herba Mystica for yourself. Oh, wow, that was quick then. Yo, you guys were on that for Draconified's raid. Way to go. How long do you plan on streaming tonight if you're still on a 10? Can I join a raid? I don't think I'm going to be on that long, Anubis. But if I am, absolutely. Shiny Snivy, let's go, Cat. Here you go. Superior bringing the Leaf Storm. Listen, talk about Snivy on one comment, talk about Superior on the next comment. I love it. Let's go. We are here for that. Almost walked past it. Oh, Cat, could you imagine? The walking trauma. Chat, MSP5PQ looking for 2 more people to help us out with this one. I imagine that the Draconified raid filled up, so there's probably, 4 possible assists to helping themselves out there. Don't remind me. Hey, listen. It may or may not be a thing, It may or may not be a known thing, too, Axe Armor, what do you think? Can we do this by ourselves? Found a random shiny Rowlet a few days ago. Let's go. Let's go. Shiny Burb. Alright, let's leave this up for as long as we can go with it. And then if we can get our 2 buddies, great. If not, I think that means that we can get the computer to fill in for us. I can host another one if you want. Hey, that or 2 people popping in here for this. One or the other, or both. Both are good too. Both is good. Already up for now. Let's see what we can do. Can we do? We'll give it a shot as a duo. Why not? Shiny Borb. Yeah, I think what happened was that because there were 4 people in Draconified's raid at the same time, that I was kind of hoping we'd have 2 more people to help us out on the back end of that. But it's all right. It's never expected. It's always appreciated. Superior can solo. I'm leaning on you for this one, Axe Armor. If you say less. Just got enough friends balls for. Oh, you broke up the first. Oh, yay! Oh, yeah, no. Show me Magikarp. Staraptor's a terrible choice for this one. Maybe not the worst thing, but I mean, it's definitely... It could be better. Oh, wait, hang on. I want to do my cheer first. Alright, good luck. Let's do this, Axe Armor. All I want out of... not all I want. I really need a banging soundtrack out of Legends ZA. From what they had in Sword and Shield to Legends Arceus to Scarlet Violet, I need an absolute face-melting soundtrack to ZA. Because I'm listening to this one right now, and the BPM is crazy right now. The beats per minute is insane. Because I don't know. I appreciate the different parts of music. And I'm hearing the background guitar. Brother's going crazy right now. It's he's going. Say it, show the frost faster than you say. Who are we talking about there, Cat? I am confusion. Ooh, I should probably have recognized the health there and gone for a heal cheer. We just lost 2 friendos. That's not great. Unless, did the Weavile somehow live on that? No. It perished. Okay. That makes sense. All right, let's try that one more time. Oh. Oh, that's right. Oh, no. I don't want a lot for... You guys hear that? There is just one thing I... Oh, no, there it is again. And I don't want to... Ah! She's coming! She's defrosting! Yes, as the summer sun sets, the ice shell around Mariah Carey begins to thaw. All I want for Christmas. Found another one? Let's go. Let's go, Draconified. Definitely be hopping into that after this one. Giving another raid another shot. Put a jump scare warning. Hey. You brought up the reference. I was just saying words. No, Ting-Lu, no, you don't need to do that. No, yeah, I'll just keep the team alive. Stop the madness! Madness? This is Christmas! What up, Spin to Wave? Oh, wait, no, you were Soundwave, Spin to Wave. Yep, all right, I was making sure. But welcome in on the YouTube side. It's a solid build. It's a solid build. It's good. It's a good superior. That's good. But, like Axe Armor said, honestly, I mean, you guys were right about the superior from the jump. I mean, between that earlier one and this one here, you guys have just been killing it with these things. I don't think Go-Go's a bad option either. I just don't think it has the same offensive firepower as Ting-Lu, clearly. Or not Ting-Lu, I'm sorry, superior. On the way to the raid, I run into it. Hey! Shiny Hoppip on the way to the raid. It was meant to be. Meant to be. By the way, yeah, legit. If 2 players can take this raid down by themselves, like, first off, thank you, Axe Armor. Love that. Enjoy the rest of your time here in the Barnyard. Hang out, kick back, relax, be a part of more raids. We're gonna do another one with Draconified if you want. You know, no worries. Let's go for the double Herba Mystica. Huge, a little salty, a little spicy. Glad we didn't get gypped there. Loving it. Draconified, let me know. Yeah, Chad, if you don't mind letting me get into the raid there first, and then we can get the 2 peeps in there with us. Let's try that. But when you are ready, Draconified, let me know. This game's RNG has awful rolls, even with wide lens. Missed 299. Really? Dude, that's rough. I didn't know. I didn't know you could miss like that. Wow, damn. Brother, may I have some oats? Brother, please, I'm starving. No. Yeah, you know what? What was oh man, in the I forget what situation it was. Yesterday I want to say it was the VGC Seniors Finals. I was watching a moment where I think there was a glacial lance from Ice Rider Calyrex, go out to the opposing side, and I remember thinking to myself, I was like, oh, damn, that's a kill shot for both of them. That's beautiful. And for whatever the other Pokemon was that held on, it was it held on with 4 HP, and I was like, yo, the min max on that was insane. It had to be the lowest damage roll. So just thinking about the RNG that you're talking about, Axe Armor, I'm just thinking yeah, sometimes it hits you when you just in the worst possible time. 5 play roughs in a row. Damn. That's not unlucky. That's cursed. There we go, chat. Thank you very much for the patience on that one. G402DW. I feel for that, though, Axe Armor. Trust me. This game can be mean sometimes. All right. That was quick. Nice. Let's go, guys. Let's get Go-Go. Actually, Go-Go is already there, so perfect. Oh, wait. Oh, we had one and we lost one. We're almost there. There we go. Andrew at the buzzer of 2 minutes left. Yeah, now that I see the Eternatus there, I'm definitely going to take a look at Pokemon Go in the next... How long is the Eternatus event? I feel like they've been talking about it for so long, and I didn't realize it was all coming together today, you know? If I find another Snivy to complete the line, I'll definitely join some. There you go, Cat. Nice. 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 So August 22nd, we get our Chien-Pao distributed shinies. Trying to think, so that'll be probably like middle of September, first week of September or so, that we'll get the Ting-Lu. I'm assuming, but I mean, let's be fair here. If the community is taking the mark of 1 million and making it almost 3 million for both raids, I think we're fine, and I think we can start saying the when as opposed to if we get these shinies. Hey, 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 hey. I'm imagining it feels 420. I didn't even realize the Meowscarada. That's an awesome choice for this, too. Just did this Ogre Pond build for tonight. Smart. S-M-O-R-T, smart. And we'll get whatever gets the job done, you know? I'm glad that I had a level 100 Go-Goat with a Stellar Terra that's absolutely borked out of its mind stat-wise. Gotta head back to work. Best of luck to y'all in chat. Have a great day. Stay goated. Adios, amigo. Take care of yourself, Anubis. We will see you on the next one if we're not here at 10 o'clock when... but I'm going to be honest with you. I'm starting to feel a little sleepy already, so we're probably not going to be around at 10. But we will catch you on the next one. Take a look at the Discord announcements or the YouTube posts so you can see what the schedule is for the week, chat. Again, no stream tomorrow. Got to do some things to prepare for the move. Streaming on Wednesday again, 3 p.m. Eastern Time with some Cobblemon. Then back again Thursday evening, 7 p.m. Eastern Time with some shiny Alpha Steelix bounty hunting. Well, thanks for hanging out with us, Anubis. You take care of yourself. Enjoy the rest of work. And we'll catch you later. Max attack and max defense with the Ogre Pond? Makes a lot of sense. Because... well, I think Ting-Lu's a physical defensive Pokemon, and that's why it uses Vessel of Ruin to lower the special attack of opposing Pokemon. I think otherwise the special defense is... actually, I don't know. I'm talking completely out of my butt right now. Now that I'm thinking about it, I am going to look at the stat spread for Ting-Lu, because I genuinely am curious. I never really, thought about it. Ting-Lu. No, I don't want that whole thing there. I want Ting-Lu. Large cloven Pokemon. Cloven hoof Pokemon. The heck is version 1.0? Oh, okay, that's what that is. Okay. They lowered the stat total on Ting-Lu in an update? If I'm looking at this right on Bulbapedia, in version 1.0.0 of the game, Ting-Lu has a base stat total of 580. In version 1.0.1 plus, it goes down to 570. They took 10 health points. They took 10 HP away from Ting-Lu. What? Why did they do... what? Oh, we were just talking about that before, Soundwave. RNG is not a fan of anybody tonight. What are you talking about? No, RNG is like, all of you will suffer tonight. And I'm like, no, I don't want to. Although, honestly, no, I can't say that because we've had some really crazy RNG for the pulls on the Herba Mystica here. Only one there, but, I mean, we had that one earlier where we had 3 Herba and an ability patch, and I was like, holy crap, take me now. Nice, GG's, chat. Let's get that Herba. It's BST's 570. Yeah, but I'm looking at it on Bulbapedia, and it looked like it previously was 580, and they took away 10 HP points from the stats, which is, like, wild to consider the fact, like, I don't know when they've ever just outright changed stats like that to the point where they're just taking points away. Like, within the same generation, and within the generation it was released. You know what I mean? Like, like if it was a couple years down the road and it was like another generation was out, more playable, and they were like, you know what? We revisited the Ruinous Pokemon. They're a little crazy. Then I would understand that. But, like, in the same generation of the game, they're just like, nah. Oh, that's weird to me. Legendary, maybe just too powerful legendaries? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm the one with the Muscarada. He was number 1. All right, let me take a look and see. I think I need yeah, some date switch. Okay. Wrong buttons. Buttons are buttoning. And I guess I'm wrong, but I thought I just needed to do this, where I just do that, and then I hit OK, back out, do this, boom. Hey, it worked. Okay, sweet. Ooh, Meowstic. I don't have this as a bounty, but I'm not gonna lie. This is one I really do kind of want as a shiny. Shiny Hoppa Pep. Memento, no! No, not this way! That's horrible. Almost complete with the side of Executor. Ooh, we like that. Eggs and Snivy. Eggs and Snivy. Take some eggs and then I put it in the Snivy. Wait, what? I'm just taking a quick look at this. If I'm spoiled at the random immediate shiny from all the other ones that we've done tonight, chat. All right, let me take a look and see what the other outbreaks are from that day switch, though. We got Reuniclus, which we are not doing. Pyroar, which doesn't really get us anything here. You got another one, Andrew? Maybe in a second here. Give me 2 seconds. Just curious what other outbreaks we got going on. Young Goose. Shinx. Some classic Shelter. Man, these are classic Paldean outbreaks. My god. Kitakami. Geodude. Apom. More wow, these are bot outbreaks. Alright, Andrew, let us know what that code is. You got a Snivy outbreak. Oh, Soundwave. There you go. Let's go. Snivy Twin. Chinese Zoomerl is just saying no. I get that feeling. I get that feeling. Did you pop a sandwich for it, Tracy? Or are you just kind of going at it with full odds? And Andrew, when you are ready, let me know what that code is. We'll pop it up onto the screen here, and we'll get a couple of friendos to help us out with this raid. In the meantime, chat, continue hitting that like button if you have not done so already. It takes a moment of your time, but it is greatly appreciated by the goat here in the chair. It helps the stream out tremendously. It helps the channel out tremendously. It helps YouTube to push the channel out to other goats just like yourselves who'd be able to enjoy themselves in some awesome community, some awesome shiny hunting. I got to, and you know, it's interesting too. I know we got to finish the Sword Nuzlocke, which I guess we'll get to at some point next week. That's such an insanely odd code, Andrew. No shot. You just got a 1, 2, 3, 4 code. I was gonna say that doesn't. That I was gonna say I don't know about that. That'd have been incredible. Damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. That really threw me off. There we go. 1, 2, 4, 3. That's interesting. That, you know, still pretty interesting to me. As far as the 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 3 goes. Hey, there we go. 1, 2, 4, 3 G2, chat. Make sure that you are putting that in there appropriately. 1, 2, 4, 3. Wait. Okay, yeah, that's right. I forgot I had swiper up front. There we go. And then what am I doing? I'm doing all the things, and it's wrong. You go there. Oh my god, I'm just terrible right now. What am I doing? What am I doing, chat? Oh my god. What am I doing? Save me from myself. Here we go. All right. Let's do this, chat. Let's get more Herba Mystica. Let's continue doing our part for the community in a raid. No third Snivy yet. Look at you doing your part for the Barnyard and for the greater community. I'm proud of you, Cat. Being a selfless player. It's goated behavior right there. Let's keep it up. Love this song. Raid music's so good. guys with the helmets on, by the way, like, you know, it's inside. Like, it's kind of dark to have your helmet on. But I guess we are in a rocky cavern, so, like, you know, rocks could fall at any moment. I get it. That's fair. Safety first. Safety first. You're all good, Andrew. Don't worry. Do not worry at all, gamer. Style points. Exactly. Listen, you can raid or you can raid in style. You know what I mean? Is it even raiding if you're not raiding in style? If you're not being snazzy and dapper with it? I forgot that I have bulk up on this Go-Goat. I've just been so tunnel visioned in on Leaf Blade that I didn't even think about anything else that I have to offer. I am so happy these raids are 5-star, chat. If these were 6, could you imagine if these nightmares were 7-star? The million would be a ridiculously hard number to get to. Dapper buddies. Yes. Dap me up. Man, I kind of want to make it a goal next year to be able to get out to Worlds in San Francisco. But because I don't know when the next time it's going to be in America. And I want to be able to take an opportunity to, like, meet more of the community. Like, I was just thinking, like, yeah, dab me up. And I was like, I'd like to do this for real. Saw so many creators that were out at Worlds this past weekend. It's just, like, it's hard not to have a little bit of FOMO, admittedly. But, you know. We're living life. We do what we got to do. And we make goals, you know? And then when we achieve these goals, then we get met with a massive rush of dopamine. And then we get to dap up the community. Whack! Pam! There you go. Hit him with that Arnold Schwarzenegger, not Danny Glover, but what's his name? Just passed. Carl Weathers. Just hit him with a massive bam. Clap. That was terrible as an example, but to meet the community. Dap him up. I got stuck on Dapper. I don't know. Scrim. I'm stimming way too hard on that one concept now. Caught your Ogerpon with a love ball. You know, it is all about love. That's fair. That's fair. It just wants to be loved. It didn't want to be hated and viriled like the lies of the Loyal 3. We gotta love it. Just like I love knocking out all these Ting-Lu and getting some more Herba Mystica. I spoke too soon. Hey. All right. All right, let's see what we got here. No Herba. I know. It's such a shame. Did I look at these? I already looked at these outbreaks. These outbreaks are booty cheeks. Thanks for the raid. Absolutely. Always thank you for the raid. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Outbreaks? Do I have to do it again? Like, is it just... do you make me do it twice? For the jollies, for the giggles, for the hee-hees, the ha-has? Nope, that's not right. There we go. Makes no sense to me. Whatever. Whatever, man. It is what it is. Ooh, execute. Not a bounty. Finneon, not a bounty. Swablu. I might do that for the fun of it. I love Swablu shiny. Swablu's one of my favorite Pokemon. Trapinch, man. I love these Pokemon to shine. What else do we have here? Shroomish. That's cool. Persian. What are we looking for? I mean, at this point, pretty much just bounty hunting at this point. I mean, We got all of we got 2 Poopers for our Living Dex. We got 2 Mudbray for the Living Dex. We got 2 Drilbur for the Living Dex. I mean, like, we're rocking and rolling, man. We've had a great shiny hunting night so far. And then what's in Kitakami? I was like, Mudbray, but no, that's obviously Charge Bug, Starly. Bro, what is? Oh, we did have those ones in Paldea. Let me do that real quick. Let me go back to Paldea. What do we have here? We had Shermish Persian. Was it the Blueberry Academy? I know, you know what? It was the Blueberry Academy. That's what it was. Because it was Trapinch and then it was Swablu. Okay. Oh, God, chat. I might want to go take a look at the Swablu real quick. Is Slowbro a bounty? Slowbro is not a bounty. Not at the moment, at least. I think I'm kind of good on raids right now. If you guys want to keep raiding, I mean, feel free to share codes in chat, and that way you guys can continue getting some Herba Mystica. But for me right now, I think I'm kind of more confused as to where I'm going for the Swablu. I'm gonna take a look at the Swablu. Another little lad that I love to shine. All right, here we go. Have fun, Swiper. There you are. Okay. So eventually... See, I gotta be mindful about this one because the cotton ball wings of Swablu can make the yellow body of the shiny kind of hide a little bit. Also, I just realized there's a shield on her up here, too, so that yellow is going to be a little confusing sometimes. Personally, if I find another yellow cloudbird, I may strangle... Oh. You have an army of them unironically? Good. You should. Everyone should have an army of shiny Swablu. You kidding me? The world would be a better place. You kidding me? Someone upset you? Go, my legions of fluffy minions! You kidding me? It's like the Yu-Gi-Oh card Kuribo. Just date skipping on my Switch to find those 2 raids that I hosted. That's funny. It's like, hey, you thought you were changing things up, but in reality, haha, gotcha, gamer. Kuribo is cuter than the Cloudbird. Oh! I'm not gonna sit here and say Kuribo's not cute. Soundwave, you want thin ice? You want thin clouds right now, Soundwave? Those are fighting words! I mean, I gotta be real. Kuribo is so damn adorable. Kuribo's so cute. Like, I'm not gonna... If you had a plush of Kuribo next to a plush of shiny Altaria, are you out of your mind? Phasing on shiny Altaria? What? 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 My word. That's a full odds random shiny. I don't remember the last one of those that I had. Well, how about that? Huh. Altaria heard all this chatter about Swablu. Nugget, I got you, Scram. And they were like, that's what I was gonna say, Cat. He was offended I was talking about the pre-Evo. He's like, excuse me, am I a joke to you? Name it Kuribo. It would have been appropriate for Kuribo, but nah. It's gonna be using the Barnyard biscuits. I'm gonna honor the Nugget. Winged Kuribo? Oh, Winged Kuribo is so cute. That's such a good call too. Honestly though, no, seriously. As I was saying before, the Altaria graciously interrupted me. A Kuriboh plush next to a Swablu plush. Uh-oh. Chat, that's not good. Altaria's like, if you want to stop me, you'll have to fucking kill me! Hold my beer. I saved. My muscle memory has definitely kicked in today. A lot better than it previously had been. You know Perish Song and Takedown? And you lived on the takedown? How? How did it just live on the takedown? It That's the last turn, right? Yeah, good. Yeah. Man, I don't know, man. The world would be a better place if everyone had a shiny ghost puppy, Hisui and Zoroark. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's not bad. I mean, it's basically like, what's the name of the dog from Nightmare Before Christmas? That I just 100% that's what I feel like Hisui and Zoroark is. Bro was just showing off. He was aura farming. I don't like that. I don't like being the crops that were being aura farmed at the moment. That was unacceptable. Run away and encounter it again. Oh, that would have been a good idea. Favorite Kuriboh variation has to be Kuriboh Zero. Ah, Kuriborn. Wait, I'm so confused by that. I don't know. Maybe I don't know that one actually. Soundwave. Anyway, so about that shiny Altaria. Hey, there you are, buddy. So, about a quick ball. Almost got beat by a random Ditto. Tracy, oh no. Not this way. Not this random Ditto. Tag him and bag him, baby. Let's go. Okay, so, I mean, like, now we find a shiny Swablu, right? First you offend him by praising his pre-evolution in front of him, then proceeds to aura farm like he's Piccolo from Dragon Ball. Dude, for real. Flexing the Perish Song with the takedown that Barnyard sturdies at the same time. Like, brother, stop it. My girl's on this app. Shiny hop up, check the moves inside. Oh, man. That memento. Leaving a mark. Kuriborn, look it up. I will have to look that up, Soundwave, yeah. Let me actually take a moment. Kuriborn. What the hell is that? That's sick. Is it supposed to be like Kuriboh and Monster Reborn at the same time? What am I looking at there? Oh my god, Chinchino. Okay. Why it didn't feel or look like Chinchino to me, I don't know. Got the shiny in your box in Violet. Noise for the Hoppip. Noise. Noise. Make sure it stays in the box, doesn't memento itself, doesn't hurt itself any further, you know. It's a smart decision. Just keeping it safe. Keep it secret. Keep it safe. Alright, Swablu. You got the opportunity to do the coolest thing of pretty much all time right now, Swablu. You got the opportunity to shine like only a Swablu can shine. Going for the night. Until next time, as well to you, Scrimpy. Adios, amigo. We'll catch you on the next one. Remember, Wednesday, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, chat. We'll be back. We're going to be taking the day off tomorrow, but we're back Wednesday with some more Cobblemon action. Haven't been there in a minute, but nice to be back to it. Come in contact with a talking cat who's in a band of thieves. You know? You know. Is this a Sly Cooper reference? I am lost on that one. Or I am just smooth braining hard and my brain is getting tired. Random encounter full out shiny. I don't have the shiny charm. Ooh, cool. Even better then. Thank you for the posture check, Dragonic. Definitely necessary. Persona 5. Yeah, nah. Right over my head. Why are you running, Swablu? No. Stay here. Where you going? Where are you going? Get back. No. And unfortunately, I know for a fact that those 5 are not part of the outbreak because they spawn together like in that little mini horde. So I'm not even going to take my time to, like, knock them out. Oh. Hey, Spectra! Hang on a second. Let me see what that message says over there. It's taking YouTube, for some reason, on the YouTube side. A long time to figure that out. Well, thank you so much for the Mountain Goat membership. Thank you, Spectra. Sorry, I was trying to look for the message. There it is. Okay. Oh, it's just re-upping with the membership. Thank you very much. Are you kidding me? From the bottom of my heart, I appreciate that incredibly much. You get to call out a bounty for us now. Add a bounty to the board, so feel free to do so. But it is very. Thank you so much again for re-upping with the Mountain Goats. That's so nice. That's so unexpected, but so very much appreciated of you. How was your weekend? I don't think we heard much about that earlier today. How you doing? A year and a half, 19 months, Spectra. Oh my god. Look at that. The time's flying. Soon enough, it'll be 2 full years. Man. I feel old. Oh, certified Unk status. Here we come. Here we come. Gotta get you out. Well, tries to drag you out of your house to play Persona 5. Tries to drag you out of the house to play Persona 5. Don't I need to be in the house to play the game? Am I missing something here? Is this an immersive VR, AR experience? Fine. Happy to hear that. Hey, you know what? Good enough. Good enough. Feel free to offer a couple of bounties, though. Scarlet Violet or Legends of Arceus, though. You got 2 bounties to add to the board. So let me know, and we'll throw them up there for you. In the name of Spectra. In the name of Spectra. 2 shinies in the name of Spectra. Oh my god, Soundwave was 7 on Twitch. Guys, thank you so much. Fine. Have another anniversary. Have another anniversary resub. Fine. See if I care. Thank you so much, Soundwave, as well. You as well also get a bounty to add to the board, so feel free. Let me know. Spectre with 2, Soundwave with 1. Honestly, I don't know what to pick. Just let the roulette, put it in a little RNG thing, little roulette wheel action, you know. A lot of options in Scarlet and Violet, a lot of stuff in Legends Arceus. Entirely up to you, gamer. All right. Now where's my shiny burb? Let me get my shiny cloud burb. I got the big shiny cloud burb. Let me get the tiny little shiny cloud burb. It's almost spooky season. Duskull, I like that. Duskull we can do. Let me add that to my sheet over here. I think I still have to add a couple of the latest bounty requests onto the board still, but no biggie. Let me just do this. Is Duskull for Soundwave, right? Yep. Gotcha. And thank you for that. I like it. Duskull's a solid one. I like the Duskull shiny line. I know some people gripe about the way that Dusknoir goes blue from the nice crimson red shinies of Duskull and Dusclops. I gotta be real. I really like the blue of Dusknoir too. Like I don't think that line misses at all. Someone say noir. In a sense, in a certain light, you could say, Cat. Get it? Light noir? Never mind. I'll see myself out. As always with shiny hunting, I'm so afraid that I'm just gonna walk right by this thing and not even realize. Hisuian, Lilligant, and Sylveon. I love it. I love it. Good choices. Good choices, Spectra. Let me add those to my list real quick. Hang on. And what was the other one? Sylveon. Cool. So shall it be written, chat? So shall it be done? Alright. Swablu, where you at? Oh, look, there's the Altaria spawn normally with the non-shiny. Can't believe it's been going to be 2 years. That's what it's being a dedicated, I was going to say demoted fan. Dedicated fan of the channel does to you. Absolutely. Thank you for all of the support over the course of those almost 2 years there. I mean, honestly, probably more, considering the fact that, I mean, you've been around since before we partnered, so that's just a matter of, you know, once we were partnered, really. Out of all the old Disney villains, Captain Hook's the most realistic villain. Not to mention, he's now traumatized by the sound of a clock. I forgot he gets traumatized by the clock. That's so funny. It's not trauma's not funny, but the reminder, kind of fun. Figured out what Pokemon you want for the bounty. Oh, was it not the Hisuian, Lilligant, and Sylveon? What were they? What do you want to do? I'm down to switch that up if you want 2 other Pokemon instead. I think I was there near the end of your Violet playthrough. That's been a while. Yeah, I was gonna say that's I hardly even remember the Violet playthrough. Isn't the crocodile named TikTok? Me, dude. It's been so long since I watched Hook, or even Peter Pan. Looking for a stream to watch. That's how it always starts. And the rest, as they say, is history. Can I get some Swablu spawns here, guys? Jeez. Oh, I knocked out the outbreak. I never even noticed it. I never even looked for the notifications. That was a mistake. Oh, well. You know what, chat? Honestly, I think we're going to wrap up today anyway. I'm starting to get a little tired, and we really kind of accomplished what we were going out for. So, you know what? We'll wrap it up here. That being said, chat, you guys have been absolutely goated today. So thank you very much for all of the love and all of the support. It has been incredible. Let's get ourselves on the outro here and say, chat, guys, thank you so much for all of the love tonight. The likes, the support, the subs, follows, anything like that. The re-ups with the memberships, the re-ups with the subscriptions. You guys are the absolute goats. I'm just Goatly Goat. You guys are the real goats of the stream. See, I'm just Goatly Goat, but you guys are the real goats of the stream. Anyway, that being said, chat, we're going to be off tomorrow. We're going to be back together on Wednesday, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, hanging out in Cobblemon, so be sure to be there for that. On the outro, the GOAT. Bold, and I love it. Let's go. Way to go, Soundwave. And thank you for the posture check as well on the way out there, Cat. Chat, stay safe, stay goated, take care of yourself, take care of each other, do something goated for your community, and I will catch you all on Wednesday. Take care of yourselves, sleep well, eat a good breakfast in the morning, and I will catch you all on Wednesday. Adios, amigos. Oh, and before we go, it also goes a little bit something like this. Adios, my friendos, and I will see you on Wednesday. Take care of yourselves.